Wow, what's up, everybody? Happy New Year. Welcome to Fishy Hour, first episode of 2022. I almost forgot the year. As you can see, we've done some changes around here. We added some of this stuff. The title page changed a little bit. I messed with the background a little bit, added a little palm tree right there, my glasses, just my MFC Gator, the Rod and Reel sponsor, my Rod and Reel sponsor, Savage Gear in the house. What up? Shout out to Savage Gear. Make sure you go check out and follow at Savage Gear Americas on Instagram. And while you're at it, Fishing Rep, Mr. Kevin Nakata. What up, Tony? It's been a long time, Mr. Long time absent. I'll rag on you in a little bit. Let's get these shout outs done. First of all, I guess let's shout out the number one, the quickest draw on the block today. The quickest draw on the block for this episode is Mr. Aaron. Big water yak fishing. What up, Aaron? Thanks so much for helping me today trying to figure out this Instagram stuff. Aaron is not only the first one in chat in here today, but he's been super involved with helping Eric get the word out and keep everybody up to date on the Spotty Bowl. So shout out to Aaron for helping us with that. He's going to be helping us with the Instagram post. We've gone through. I went through today and modified those up. So we'll talk about that a little bit. I'm jumping the gun. So yeah, welcome everybody. Big shout out to Peter. What up, Peter? Mr. Izzy in the house. Leonard, what up? I said Cave Dog. What up, Cal? Oh, this is good. It feels good. Mark G in the house. What up, Mark? Mr. Worf TV. Coach. What up, Coach? Welcome back. Kyle S. Welcome back to the show. Spinning Rod Rebel. Marvin. What up, Marvin? Welcome back to the show. I'm glad you're here. Oh, I need to move those alerts over. What's going on? I can't see the name. I'll have to fix that, though. About to fix that. Oh, there you go. Oscar, Mr. Oscar 636 coming back. Re-upping his subscription to the Mad Max Fishing Club. We'll talk about this in a bit too, guys. Welcome, Oscar. Thanks again for resubbing. I like to make a big deal on these because these are kind of significant, guys. It's a huge way to support the channel. I need to figure out how to make this alert fit better, though. That's for sure. All right, cool. We'll deal with that. Oh, Mr. Eric Klein. Also, Mr. Eric Klein is new to the Mad Max Fishing Club. What up? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the club. Technically, you don't need to be in this club. Join the channel to have access to all the club amenities that we have on Discord and all of our participation and all of our outings. This is to help me support the channel and to help me do what I do. If you enjoy what we're doing, that's a good spot for right there. Put it there for now. Good spot. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the support. Okay, so as I was saying, let's continue doing some shout outs and then we'll do this pop top going. And you know what? Let's do the pop top now and then we'll do the shout outs while having a drink together. So, as you know, this whole show started with a little show called. I called it Happy Hour at first for like a month, but then we changed the name to Fishy Hour because the Happy Hour show people called me and said they couldn't use that name. So I had to change it to Fishy Hour because that's the way it goes. All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best pop top you ever heard in your life, 1 being the worst, rate this pop top. All right, give it to me. Give it to me straight. I'll keep doing the shout outs. Oh, what? Oh, Big Water Yak Fishing with the $4.99 super chat. What does he say? Movie reviews on Wednesdays. Question mark? I don't know. I don't think we're going to be doing movie reviews. Possibly. I try to let Brian handle the Wednesday episodes. And of course, I get like I'll kill something if I need to, but for the most part, I want to let him express himself the best he can. Okay, because I think he's done a great job so far, and I think you guys enjoy what he's doing. So let's encourage them and keep them motivated, and just let them know that you appreciate them. Okay, cool. All right, let's see. Okay, cool. Just good conversations happening in the chat. I love it. All right, all these weird commenters, guys, go ahead and just take care of those guys. Just ban them completely off the channel so they don't show up. Abigail, I got her. Let's see. I see Oscar. I see Salty Dangler. I see Brian. What up, Brian? Hope you're feeling better. It's all good. And let's see. I got Dynasty. What up, Roy? I got Captain Adobo in the house. Captain Adobo. Nice to see you in here. Zach Riggs. Happy New Year 2022. I'm gonna be great for you. I'm excited about the club. I'm excited about everything that's happening, guys. It's super good. I got some great news for everybody. We'll just keep it going. Mr. Tony Suarez. Julian says 6. What up? Oh, Julian. That's good. He's fair. He's fair. Tim P. What up, Tim? Welcome to the show. Is this your first time here? Tim, is it your first time here? If it is, say first timer. We can say hello to you and welcome you to the club and let you know what we're all about. I see 6. Yeah, it was a bad one. It was a bad one. What up, Arnie? Welcome. Captain Dan in the house. What up, Captain Dan? Hope you're feeling better. Dario in the house. What up, Dario? Hope the baby's good. Hope the whole family is good. Let's see. Big White Actor this time. Okay, cool. All right. We're caught up on the shout outs. We did the pop top. Let's see if all my hard work is going to pay off. Let's see. Oh, no, wrong one. My hard work would pay off if I labeled everything correctly. Boop. Oh, look at that. I just need to add maybe like a sound effect or something. I popped this. I didn't drink it yet. Cheers. Happy New Year. I wish you the best in 2022. The biggest fish, the most PBs, hopefully in succession. So I don't want you to get too big of a PB. I want you to get your next PB, and then your next PB, and then your next PB, and then your next PB. That way you don't get one big fat PB and ruin all the little ones. Gotta enjoy the journey. Okay. Happy New Year's, and let's do this. Let's have some fun. Let's have a great 2022. Stay positive, and continue to grow this awesome community that you guys help put together. So thank you so much. Cheers to you guys. Let's do this. Woo. Woo. Ooh. Ooh. I brushed my teeth so I wouldn't have bad breath for you guys. And that minty with the drink, super cold, it really it got me. It got me. April. Oh, I see. It was Eric, the judge, Lehman, with a $5 super chat. Waiting for the alert to come through. What's up with this alert system? Let's go, alerts. There it is. Eric, the judge, Lehman, with a $5 super chat. He says, April 23rd is a Saturday. Sounds like an MMFC barbecue. Let's do it. Let's talk about it. I think if the stars line up and the pandemic ceases or gets tame or we're able to meet in large gatherings in public like before, then like now we should do it. Let's do it. Eric, I'm in for 4/23. Yeah, we should do it. It'd be a cool way to celebrate the anniversary of starting the club. We'll talk about that too in what's coming up. So now we're talking about the new year. With the new year comes a lot of stuff, right? There's goals that I like to set the year before, of course, and sometimes I don't make those goals, right? Sometimes I make the goals. I meet the goals, and then I fail right back to where I started, or even worse. Okay, and it's maybe it's not exactly fishing related, but if your goal was fishing related, and you accomplish those goals, then congratulations to you, and that's fantastic. If not, think of this as a reset. I know it's some people are like, it's just a new year, it's just another day, it's just another year. But no, let's take the opportunity to give it a good try and maybe reset, set some new goals. So let's talk about that for a little bit, okay? Let's see. I have where's my notes at? There it is. Okay, so let's start with I caught myself. So you said, Dave. That's hilarious. I keep seeing Warzone talk. There's a Rocket League agenda. Yeah, no Rocket League. Okay, so In as far as MMFC goes, guys, there was a little bit of I went ahead and went all out on the MMFC website. And when I say all out, I mean I made its own website for it, right? So now madmaxfishingclub.com is up and running. It's got a single page on it. It just tells people what we're about and how the club got started. And then it basically invites them to this show on Mondays or Wednesdays to see if they so they get to know us, right? And so we get to know potential members that want to join us and fish with us, you know, because I don't want to fish with someone that's a weirdo, like not a weirdo, but someone that's like too negative or is not as giving and helpful and respectful as all of you guys are, right? I don't want someone like that in our group to kind of ruin the vibe, right? So they come into the group, we see what kind of interactions they have in chat, if they're helpful and they're like cool. Also, they get to have a feel for our group. They get to have a feel for how we run things and what kind of attitude and personality we have towards the group. And then it's perfect. Like it all works out. And so that's the way we have it set up now. So if anybody's here that got invited to check out the show through the MMFC membership page, please say hello in the chat and we'll let you know what we're all about. Or if you have any questions at any point during this show or Wednesday's show, it's 100% fair to ask your question in the chat, and we'll usually grab it and go with it and answer your question and help you as much as we can. Okay, very cool. All right, that is the one of the things for the new year that we have going. We also, as I shared in Discord, we set up the Mad Max Fishing Club Instagram account, and there was a little bit of confusion there because originally I didn't think to get madmaxfishingclub.com as a URL because it just seemed too long. So I just got madmaxfc.com. So that's what I made the Instagram account, madmaxfc.com. Now, luckily, Brian snagged Mad Max Fishing Club on Instagram. And once I saw the account, it actually looks better. It's more descriptive, and you can see what it is. Not just FC. It could be like a fight club. It could be whatever FC you could think of. But so I went with it. I think Brian made a good move there. So he passed over the Mad Max Fishing Club account, and so now we have Mad Max Fishing Club on Instagram, and we have madmaxfishingclub.com the URL. So now they both match. It's beautiful. Yeah, football club. That's right. That's what I was thinking, Leonard. Exactly what I was thinking. And so now we have it. Oscar. So now we have it. It's set up. It's good to go. And the reason I wanted to do that is, have you ever been on the water? And maybe you see a guy launching on a kayak and you're launching too, and you look over and you make eye contact and you fall in love. I'm just kidding, you don't fall in love. You look over and you're like, want to fish together? Like, sure. And then you end up making a buddy, right? You end up meeting somebody, or even on the water, and you may end up making a fishing buddy, and they turn out to be a super cool dude, right? That's the guy that I want in this club. Those are the guys I want in this club. The guys that are super helpful and fun to fish with, right? You want to have more guys to fish with that are cool, and gals, okay, and gals. Everybody's welcome. The Fantastic Club, that's right, Zach. And you want to have cool buddies to fish with. That's what we want. We want those people that are in the know, that are in the vibe. That even if it's somebody that's like not experienced, especially if somebody that's like brand new to it and they're asking you really beginner questions, and maybe you don't want to take the time to teach them too much. Maybe you want to just, you know what? I'm gonna give you some pointers, but what you should be doing is you should be watching Fishy Hour and join MMFC, because those guys are good and they're gonna get you from nothing, from starting to at least competent, if not professional, right? Not professional, but anyway, we have the We have the vibes. We have the resources to take somebody from a beginner to at least an intermediate angler. Okay, and we'll have another cool person to fish with. Okay, that's how it works. So the way that that's set up, you meet that person or whatever, and you say, all right, they're like, all right, well, keep in touch or whatever, or like say, you know what you should do? You should join MMFC, and let them know about the show, and then they're gonna say, well, how do I join? I don't know how I joined. And then you say, oh, it's easy. Just go to madmaxfishingclub.com, and then make sure you let them know that it's MACKS, not X, like the Road Warrior. Okay, and that's it. I'm trying to simplify it. What we're gonna do? A long time ago, the first time I fished with Eric, actually, MMSC, we have the vibes. The first time I fished with Eric, I think he spotted me some cash for business cards so that we could do basically like business cards to hand out to people, like so they know about. At the time, he asked that I do about my channel. I think just about to help people get more into fishing. But I'm gonna use that to make business cards for MMFC that you guys can all have to make it even easier. And say, oh, look, check out MMFC. Here's a card. Or I might even make stickers that you guys can have with QR codes, like I've done with my website. Like I've done with my channel. So a lot of stuff in the works. It's going to be cool. And I'm trying to make it easier for you guys to share the club. And if you have any questions on that, let me know. And if besides that, we're gonna keep going if we don't have any questions on that. Okay, another thing that we're gonna cover. It's still part of the New Year plan, guys. What's up, Muto? Welcome. Hope all is good. Another part of the plan for this year is this show, Fishy Hour. It's been on and off. It's been moved. It's been narrowed down. It's been cut down to one show a week, cut down, and then back up. First of all, guys, I want to take I do want to apologize for the inconsistency there, and for so many changes. When I first started making YouTube content, I really wanted to grow this channel as much as possible, and there's a lot of conflicting advice I was getting from people that I hired to help me grow the channel. And so now I finally have the clarification I need to be able to plan and proceed the way I need to grow the channel. And we lucked out that fortunately we'll be able to continue to have Fishy Hour on this channel, and it won't interfere with the channel growth that I have planned for, or like the schedule that I have planned for this channel to continue to make regular edited content. Okay, so it's actually gonna complement each other, so it should be good. So with that said, now that all that is covered, now that all that is clear to me, we're gonna go ahead and lock in Mondays at 7, like we're doing now, and it'll be a similar show to this, like the exact show you're seeing. And then Wednesdays, we're going to continue to do bait fishing with Roman and Brian, unless Brian changes his mind and wants to do something else. But we will going forward have 2 shows a week, Mondays and Wednesdays. And I don't anticipate changing that anytime soon, like in the next 6 months to the year, unless something outside of my control changes. Okay, so going forward, you can count on Fish Hour being here 7 p.m. on Mondays and 7 p.m. on Wednesdays every week. And so super stoked. I'm actually I need those 3 weeks. I felt like 3 or 4 weeks that I took off were super cool. It felt great, but I did miss making the show. I felt like I felt like I needed to talk to you guys. I felt like I was missing out, and it reminded me that how much I enjoyed making this show. So thank you for that, and thank you for being patient and letting me kind of sort that out and figure that out. So now that that's in place, that is what came about it. So we'll be having Fishy Hour Mondays and Wednesdays, at 7 p.m. Okay, at a minimum. Okay, then I'm gonna plan to release edited videos. I'm gonna try to do these every 2 weeks, if not weekly, and that'll be coming up. I think my new video dates are gonna be on possibly Thursdays, because that'll give me the most space between the last show we do and the next show we do on Monday, because I need those videos to have room to breathe. Okay, very cool. Translation: Warzone got too sweaty. Oh no, Salty, there's more on that. You just wait. Oh no, Salty. The Warzone is awesome. All right, let's see. It's horrible. I was going through withdrawals. Oh, we're here. We're back. Also, when the weather clears up a little bit and starts to get warmed up, I'm really looking forward to doing some kayak streams again. That's gonna be fun. I got my kayak set up, guys. Okay. Well, let's keep talking about this. Salty gave me the great. I saw it before on the internet, but I wasn't convinced. There's I think it's called a black pack, which is a crate for the Yak Attack makes for a kayak. And I thought it looked too small on the screen, but then when I saw it on Salty's kayak, it looked great. So I got a similar one to Salty. I copied the setup there a little bit, and I have it set up with like 8 rod holders, and it's got plenty of space inside. It's awesome, and I'm using one of those rod holders with this crazy, it's like a 8-foot. It's made by Okuma. It's like I picked it up at English Choice the other day because I saw it there getting dust on the shelf, and I was like, "Ooh, can I get a good deal on that?" And they're like, "Well, we'll give you this. We'll see what we can do." And I got it a little, yeah, yeah, Salty a little, and so now I'll be able to do some really cool angles for the edited content, and then once I figure out how to get a switchboard on the kayak, it would be cool to live stream with multiple cameras from the kayak. That'd be fantastic. So that's something I'm kind of looking forward to. I'm just trying to figure out some weatherproofing for that system, and but I'm super excited about it. So that said, we're gonna be having on this channel, we're gonna be having a couple of a series. Okay, it's a series about rigging your kayak, and so I have Salty set up. I have Salty's commitment on doing his kayak, so we can do an Outback setup, and I think Aaron is willing to do his kayak as well. If you guys are interested, if you guys are really proud of your setups and would like to do a video with me for this channel about how you have your kayak set up and why you have it set up that way, I would love to do a video with you if you're interested. Let me know. We'll go. We'll set up on the beach somewhere. We'll shoot the video, and then we'll fish afterwards, and then hang out for a little bit, and then that way we can make a nice little video of it, and it'll be super cool. Yeah, Cal says kayak rigging video, perfect. Massive horsepower. What all? Rather have a live well. Very cool. Yeah, on the Pro Angler, you can have a live well and a black box or black, whatever it's called, black back. Yeah. Yeah. I don't fish bait. Massive horsepower. But yeah, I use a crate in the bays, live well for outside. There you go. Good response. Okay. What did Doug say? Doug. Oh, I missed Doug's pro tip. Oh, my wife still thinks your show is 5 days a week. It is. Hey, Doug, you can clip this part, okay? You can clip. This is for Doug only, guys. Don't share this. This is for Doug only. Ready, Doug? You can record this later or clip it and be like, here we go. All right, guys. I'm so happy you guys came back. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Once again, we are here live every day, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday through Friday. So keep coming back. I hope you're enjoying the show, and let's get back to it. Okay, that's for you, Doug. All right, let's keep it rocking. Oh, awesome, Massive Horsepower. Thank you. Very cool. Very cool. At any point, Master Forest Pro, if you have any questions or suggestions like that, I really appreciate that. I love the interactions. Thank you for doing that. All right, here we go. More on the New Year thing. I know it's one little tab on the list, but I have a lot of stuff that I need to cover. Yes, a reminder that if you haven't got your license for 2022, you can't be fishing out there. So make I know most of you guys already have it, and I don't actually have my license for 2022 yet. I usually get it from the I usually get a digital copy and print it from the Department of Fish and Wildlife website. When you pay for it online, you get a temporary one you can print from your computer, and it's good for a couple of days or like a week before your actual license shows up in the mail. But I wanted to go support Angler's Choice and just go in there and get my license in person. So it's up to you how you do it. But if you're in a bind and you have a trip tomorrow and Angler's Choice is already closed, you can get it on the DFA website right now and then print it out. You can fish tomorrow and then it'll get for you in the mail. That way you don't miss your fishing date. Okay. Doug Ruben in the house with a good job. Thanks, Doug. What up, Aaron? Welcome to the show. Aaron Kruger in the house. Welcome, dude. Welcome to the show. So yeah, that's the tip. What? Hey, Robin. New 2022 Flora FL is annual for the date. Ooh, wait, what? Because is that thanks to the CCA ruling or CCA not ruling, CCA push, right? CCA has been pushing for that for a while now. Did it finally go through? That's great. Okay. From the date of purchase. Okay, let me check my license, guys, because maybe I'm still legal. Maybe I'm still in. Let's go. It's no longer January 1st. Oh, okay. My license. So my license is good for a year from the year of purchase. Fantastic. All right, here we go. My license is valid. Okay, my license is valid to the 16th, so I can still technically fish. Woohoo! 13 more days. Oh, okay. So, wait. Okay, let's clear that up, guys, because we want to be spreading information that might get somebody a ticket. Okay, for now, use the dates that are on your actual license. Okay, it's at the top of the license. It says annual sport fishing license valid date to 12/31/2021. Okay, if you're double pay for a license for the next couple of weeks or whatever, I would just get the new license and then call it even, I guess, because it's not worth trying to clear that ticket out or whatever. One time, guys, story time. One time, I left my license inside my media bag, my dry bag for my kayak, and I thought I had moved it to my wallet, and I was shore pounding Mission Bay, and I got stopped by a game warden, and I was like super confident, dude. Like, stop. I let my camera go. I still had my chest cam going. I let my camera keep rolling while I was in my wallet looking for the license. And I couldn't find it. I was like, oh my God, I don't have my license, and I have a license, but I couldn't present it, right? And so he cited me, and I got a ticket for not having a license. But then I just went to the courthouse. I went to the court for it, and I brought my license with me. And although technically I should have still been cited because I didn't have it on me. They let me go. They in court they cleared it, and I just basically got, I don't know what they call it, where they just make it go away, like not guilty or not guilty or not guilty. It just kind of goes away. What do they call it when they drop it? I don't know. Anyway, that's what it was. Quick story. That was interesting. Okay, I believe the new license gets a year window from the date of purchase. I don't think this applies to old licenses. Okay, so going forward, if you buy a license in 2022, It's good. Yeah, expunged. Yeah, well, expunged is if something got on your record somehow. This didn't even get on the record. It just got like, it didn't even get processed by the court. The court dropped it. It was a pain in the butt because I had to go actually in person and wait in line and get into the courthouse and then wait for my ticket to come up. And they're like, the guy was so busy. I think it was just like a little bit more frustrated. Like, you showed up for this, you know? Like, I'm like, yeah, show up for this. He's like, okay. He's like, do you have a? He's like, okay, you got cited for fishing without a fishing license. Do you have a fishing license? I was like, yep. Can we see your fishing license? Yep. I showed him my fishing license. It was in the right date range. And he's like, okay, dismissed. Oh, dismissed. That's what it was. It was dismissed. Dismissed. That's what it was. It just popped in my head. That's funny. I got stopped and I showed him a picture of it and he was good. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. I think they're gonna have digital. They should have, I mean, dude, that should be something that was in place a long time ago. Although granted, I didn't have a picture of my license. If I knew that was a thing, let's do that. There you go. That's a learning opportunity for us. If take a picture of your license in case you lose it or in case you just can't find it. And that way, if they take the picture, you're good to go. Right. I'm not saying that's what you should carry. You should always have your actual license, but a picture is better than nothing. You can at least prove that you have it, I guess. Dismiss, got plenty of those from CHP. Oh, Oscar, careful. It's 2022. Why don't we have exactly, Aaron? That's exactly the point. All right, here we go. It's gonna keep it going. Before I get too sidetracked and end up going two fishy hours. So here we go. Okay. And then the final thing I have for you on the New Year stuff is that, guess what? We talked a little bit about this at the beginning, about goals and about maybe reaching goals and maybe failing those goals after you reach them. So I can't even remember what year it was. I guess last year. Last October? Possibly. Anyway, I was down like 37 pounds, I think, from I was overweight. I feel like I felt overweight. I feel overweight a little bit now. And I dropped like 37 pounds and felt great. And then I got cocky and I was like, oh, I can eat. I'll be able to get back on my diet and recover quickly enough. And then like COVID, and it was already COVID anyway. And then like kind of like we were able to start to going out more and we were able to start hanging out with family more. And then like food starts showing up that's outside of like my menu and it looks so good. And then just kind of give in a couple of times. And then next thing you know, I'm back up to, I think, not my heaviest. I'm back up to like maybe 5 pounds shy of my heaviest. So back then, we kind of started doing like the the MMFC keto and intermittent fasting club. So that thread should be live. It should be starting to light up again now that the holidays are done and all the good eats are somewhat avoidable. Yeah, getting thick. So I'm gonna go back on that keto train and see how we do. So that's my goal for 2022, I guess, right? Is to get back and get rid of those 30 pounds at least. Get back to my weight where I felt great. And so I'll be kind of like in there with Aaron and Eric in the keto and intermittent fasting group, kind of just sharing information and talking about the struggle of the yummy options that we're missing out on. Opinion on Monterey Bay fishing. What up, Devin? Welcome to the show. Devin, I've never been to Monterey Bay. Well, I've been, but I haven't fished. So I don't have one really. I would love to explore it though. I know there's a lot of opportunities to kayak fish out there, right? You just have to get through the surf. Well, that's a bay. It should be fine. But I'm willing to do it. There's probably some nice fish out there. I see Jeff. What up, Jeff? One cool tuna in the house. What up? Welcome back. And Mr. C Samurai. What up? Korean barbecue. I know, Kevin. Korean barbecue. Only meats. Only the meats. Very cool. All right. So that's it for 2022. My plans, the show plans, the club plans, and I'm still kind of going through all of the processing a lot of information. So I will update you guys with any more things that I plan to do, or any changes we need to make. But so far, that's what we have going. Hope you guys are okay with that. I hope you guys are good. All right, cough some. Yeah, lingcods are super fun. I love the way they look underwater. Look like dragons. Okay. What do we have next? Let's get this. Let's get the next item on the list. Boop. We did Fishy Hour status already, so that's great. All right, so just a quick reminder: Fishy Hour, again, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Mondays and Wednesdays. Boom. With an option to live stream from the water on Tuesdays, if it's possible, if the conditions are good, or add something else in the mix along the way. Okay, that's what we're doing. Monday, Wednesday, possible live stream on Tuesdays from the water if weather allows. Okay, all right. Moving on to the next item. Boom. Oh, that's so cool. I feel like so high end with this thing. Anyway, let's go. Spotty Bowl. In 2 weeks, we have week 1 of Spotty Bowl. As you guys probably saw, Eric and Aaron working on updating you guys on the actual schedule. For reference, guys, always go directly to spottybowl.com for what we're calling the master schedule. Okay, if you're confused at any point as to when you can fish, the rules, the anything that has to do with Spotty Bowl, it's all detailed on spottybowl.com. It should take you to Spotty Bowl 2022 sign up sheet, along with all the rules, all of the areas you can fish, and actually we might need to update the areas you can fish, but all that is in the website, and that's done by design so that we don't have random posts that get shared that could possibly have wrong information. And if they do, we can just go change it in one spot, right? So that way everything points back to spottybowl.com. If there's an issue, we update spottybowl.com, and we don't have to try to track down where else we've posted it. Okay, that's why we're doing it that way, just to save us a little bit of time, make it more organized, and it's also easier for you to look up that information. Okay, so if you run across anybody that has questions about Spotty Bowl, send them to spottybowl.com. Anybody wants to sign up for the tournament and wants to participate, spottybowl.com. Anybody trying to figure out what days they can fish, like to see their schedule and plan out like a family trip so that it doesn't interfere, so that Spotty Bowl doesn't interfere with your family trip, spottybowl.com. Okay, that's where you need to be. Okay, besides that, you also have the Spotty Bowl Discord. So in the Spotty Bowl Discord, that's where you're going to put your scores, and the tournament chat is where you ask more specific questions if you have them, and Eric is pretty good at answering those like relatively quickly. He's got a 9 to 5. He's working. So over at Ramona Automotive, shout out to Ramona Automotive. Let's go. So just he gets back to you pretty promptly though. So if you have questions in there, also you come in here and ask your questions during the show, and we'll address those for you like on the spot. So there you go. Cool. All right, so that's the announcement for Spotty Bowl. Anybody have any questions about Spotty Bowl? Anybody excited about Spotty Bowl? What's going on? I heard some of you guys pre-fished on, I think, Saturday. How did that go? What did Arnie say? Arnie. Roman up for a 2 a.m. session this year? Ooh. Should I do a 24-hour on the water live stream? I'm gonna need a car battery to run those phones. Yeah, it's gotta be like during the summer when it's like nice and warm, and you can just be out there fishing all night. I'll bring a sandwich. I'll bring a couple sandwiches. I'll bring a couple keto sandwiches. Yes, that'd be awesome. We'll do like how many fish can I catch in 24 hours? Oh, let's go. That's it. How many fish can I catch in 24 hours? That's going to be a video that I'll do in the summer. And we'll live stream the filming of the video. And so that'd be great. Ramona Automotive is awesome. There you go. You have you had work done there, Zach? Great. What did Rage say? Yeah. Thanks for the suggestion, Arnie. I'm gonna make a note of that. Right now. 24-hour. Ooh, I changed the screen by mistake. There we go. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. There it goes. Live stream. Kayak. Boom. Check. Cool. So that's Spotty Bowl. Okay. Saturday was fun. Okay, Saturday was fun. Today was a better fishing day for me. Oh, okay. Very cool. Yeah, it seems like it's so cold. I think it would just be slow. Do you need to make sure you fish 6 sessions for a chance? Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point, Eric. So we have one mulligan, I guess you could say, where like one score you can drop. But if you're planning to drop it, if you're planning to have like a day off and not fish one of your 6 sessions because you have a day off, you get a 0 basically. Don't waste the opportunity. The competition is going to be so tough that you want to maximize all the time you have and all of the opportunities to fish you have. So don't sleep on this. Last year was super hard, and it was the first year, and guys are still trying to figure it out. By the end of the year, guys were on point. That's why we had to separate it out to do a master's division, a beginner, and an intermediate division, right? Because these guys have figured it out, and you'll figure it out too. This is kind of part of the learning curve. Part of the process of becoming a better angler is to compete, and in that competition, it's gonna make you think in different ways and try different things that maybe you wouldn't try if you're just out there casually hanging out. There's money on the line. You gotta win. So yeah, Portuguese. I'll purchase some burritos. Ooh, nice. 2 mulligans. It goes January and February. Nice. Oh, 2 mulligans. There you go. But still, take advantage of the fishing days you have. Because what if you catch a crazy big fish on a pocket burrito? That's right. What if you catch a crazy big fish in the cold, right? Fishing all week has been slow. I think it's something to do with a major tide swing. Oh, Aaron, good point. Yes, Aaron's a good resource to know, guys. If you guys don't follow Aaron, follow him. Aaron Kruger _DFA on Instagram. He's fishing all the time. He's also a Savage Gear sponsored angler. What up? Let's go. And he's fishing a lot, short pounding mostly, but to have basically a day-to-day status on what's going on since he fishes. Since he fishes? What is that? I feel like Schmeagol over here. The Hobbits is. Since he fishes daily or every other day at least, he'll give you a great representation of what's currently happening in the bays because he's out there all the time. That's what I meant to say. What up, Jesse? Welcome to the show. Welcome back, dude. Happy New Year. Savage here. Let's go. The Savage Squad. So Aaron Kruger, me, and your very own Brian are on the Savage Squad. Thanks to Kevin. And very cool. Pocket burrito sounds like a rock band. There was a ton of razor clams and crabs all over the beach today. Ooh, perfect. Yeah, so no, that's good, guys. I lost my train of thought, guys. I'm seeing all this good information in the chat, and I'm thinking, ooh, where can I fish? That's great. Need the mud bug dragon tail. Yeah, the dragon tails are coming out soon. Those, I mean, they should be available soon, but we need to get those ASAP. What up, Ghost? Welcome back. You've been busy, man. I haven't seen you in the zone. Aaron's the man. This is Doug. Very cool. All right. So that's it for Spotty Bowl. We're all caught up on that. Let me use my little graphic thing to check that off. Ooh. Fish report with Worth TV. Coach, are you ready? Are you ready to dance? Just kidding. Excuse me. Let me pop up this Discord. You're probably already waiting on it. Get my screen share ready. English Choice still doesn't have the Dragon Tails. What's up? We need to get those. We need to get those mud bugs. We need to get those Dragon Tails to English Choice. Yep, exactly. Brian, did someone say pocket radar? Yeah. 6 and 8-inch Dragon Tails arrive at English Choice hopefully this week. It's been a little bit too long. Ooh. Okay. Follow at fishing _rep on Instagram, and maybe he'll give us a little tip when English Choice receives those Dragon Tails. Road muffins. What are you guys talking about? They had them last week. I picked a few. Oh, they had them last week? Brian, we need you to be... Oh, yeah, a road muffin. Got it. We need to be the lead singer of our new band. Nice. All right, Coach. I got you. Shalom. Oh, I gotta adjust something, Coach. Hold on a second. Oh, so close. But the mic looks good. All right, I think I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes. Fine. Woohoo! Still got it. Let me get you on the screen. That's hilarious, dude. Coming in live. Oh, what? Wait, what? Dang it. Where's that? Capture. Done. There it is. Coming in live from Coach Studios. So it's from Wharf Studios. It's Coach. What up, Coach? Welcome.
What's good, Roman?
And I'm excited to start the new year. Excited to have the show rocking, and I'm glad that I got all those details sorted out. Man, very excited. Very excited. How you been?
I can't blame you. I've got you and I have irons in the fire that I'm pretty excited about, so that's good.
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Let's not share that just yet, but that's gonna be so good. I'm excited. The Masked Marauder, says Arnie. Oh wait, Dave got the best joke of the night. Hold on, Dave got the best joke of the night. Let me see what this is. Dave. Where's Dave? Oh, our road muffins for. Oh, jeez. Hold on. Hey, Brian likes to fish. Called cupcakes road muffins after one of the events for. Oh, that's right. When we got those free, like, is it a boy or a girl muffin? That's funny.
Oh God,
that's awesome.
That was pretty outrageous, man. Even by MMFC standards, that was pretty outrageous.
Very cool. All right, guys. So what we'd like to do is have Coach call in and give us a little status update on the conditions in basically SoCal. All of the fishing that we have available to us. We kind of cover a little bit about that and see how it goes.
Let me know when. Are we here on saltwatertides.com yet?
Yes, sir.
All right. As you all may have noticed, we have some insane tides. It's pretty hard to miss at the North County beaches. We had swings of up to 8 feet in the last week. They're starting to settle down now. We still got a negative 1.9 to 4.1 is still a 6 foot tide. So we still got some crazy tides. We will see how this plays out in the near future. I was in La Jolla last night enjoying the low tide and the huge piles of seaweed that were all over all the beaches. I ended up doing some tide pool fishing. Sometimes changing that target, changing your expectations a little bit. I was trying for some big calicos. It wasn't going to happen. I knew it wasn't going to happen early on, so I switched up and I started prowling the tide pools. And I caught my first cabezon of the year last night, which was pretty cool. Usually I don't catch one this early, but the stoke was real. I mean, it wasn't a real big one, maybe 13 inches or so, but
cool.
Still a super fun fish and one I don't see real often at the end of my line. And caught a couple pretty nice opali. And once the incoming tide drove some of that salad off the beach, I was doing pretty good. Still landed a few calicos. Nothing big, but can I promote the King of the Beach over here, Roman? Or would that be an issue?
What is that?
So the King of the Beach is just a fun little tournament. It's kind of like the Shore Pounders tournaments. It's run by Kevin Taylor.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Kevin's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a great time, and
let me put you back on screen.
Calico side pot since I catch a few big calicos most winters, and currently my buddy Lee is leading the pack with a 20-incher, and I'm trying to beat it. But it's just a fun little thing that we do. It's like a $10 entry or whatever, or 25 if you want to get in the main contests, and it's all about surf perch fishing, shore fishing, not really cliff fishing, but because that's off the table this year, but. Anyway, it's just a super fun little tournament and something we can participate in for those of us who enjoy that style of fishing. So,
yeah. How do they find out more about it?
Hit me up on SD Fish and I'll point you in the right direction. Or
Cool.
Kevin, who is DJ Thrills on the SD Fish forums. He's the guy running it. Hit one of us up and we'll direct you to the right spot. It's kind of late to enter for this time. But I think that we're going to have King of the Beach tournaments going on in the summer for Corbina and sand bass.
That's cool.
And in the winter, for the surf perch and stuff. So super fun, super good stuff. It's not what everybody's cup of tea is. It's not what everyone wants to do.
It's a different style. It's fine. And there's different strokes for different whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. And for us, it's super fun. It gives us something to do during the winter. It gives for me, most winters I catch a couple big calicos. A lot of the guys who fish the rockier reefs do. And it gives us a target to shoot for. It gives us something to participate in. It's a couple months long, but you never know. That 28-inch calico or 26-inch at least, could be on the table for any of us anytime that fish at night. So,
okay.
It's just something exciting that we do, and it's just super fun.
Perfect.
And again, Roman, we talked about it a million times, right? If you're willing to switch up your targets, hey, you can pull a session out that would have been a total waste of time otherwise.
Ooh, I like it.
Right?
All right.
So I looked at the beach. I saw all the salad in the water. I'm like, oh man, I'm not going to catch anything tonight. So I started walking around till I found some tide pool type areas and worked those. I caught some decent opali. I caught my first cabezon of the year. I mean, pretty fun. It was a pretty fun session for me, even though it didn't really go the way I wanted, just because I was flexible in the mind.
Very cool. Did you put that cabezon on your channel, on the short?
It's not on my channel. It's hard to film when I'm alone.
Okay, cool.
Even for a short or something, it's hard to hold a light and get my phone going and everything. But
can you say,
I did put up a report on SD Fish. So
can you say come? Can you say come here?
So I did put a report up on SD Fish, but it was a fun little session, despite not really working out how I wanted and being in a little bit of pain with my back. But it was pretty fun nonetheless, and I still caught quite a few nice fish, so no complaints. Our tides heading into the end of the week start leveling off, thank goodness, and we have these evening low tides the next couple of days, which can be really good actually for fishing shore calico. So, if you're a little flexible and you're willing to work at it a bit, the world's your oyster.
That's perfect. So, all right. So, somebody in the chat was saying that like you look like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. That's what I was saying. Say, come here. I love Joe. Joe was saying that.
All right, Roman. I have a your mom joke for you. Don't be offended, okay?
Or I'm already offended.
So my 9-year-old, he used to be into the Yo Mama jokes, right?
Oh my god.
So one day he came in and I was laying in bed, I was resting my back, and he said, "Daddy?" I'm like, "Yes, hooligan." He goes, "Yo Mama's so ugly." And when she's in Mortal Kombat, Scorpion says, "Stay over there."
Oh my, that's a good one. It's a really good one.
It's even funnier if you've met the character in question, I think.
That's
yeah.
so funny. That's so funny. Very good. Very good. All right. So I see the surface temperature. Oh, it's SSTs. Yeah, surface temperature report.
Yeah, here's the SST. We don't have a cloud-free SST right now just because conditions offshore have been what they've been. But you can still see we got local water above 60 degrees.
That's funny. Kevin said that's better than that's better than Brian's jokes. Dang.
What's the hooligan's other favorite one?
Ruthless.
Hey daddy, yes, hooligan. Y'all mama's so hairy, Bigfoot was taking pictures of her. Anyway.
Oh man.
So anyway, as you can see, we got local offshore temperatures above 60 degrees, which for January is pretty good. I have heard there's still quite a few bluefins hanging around. And for the guys in the know, they're still putting up bluefin. And believe it or not, somebody posted a picture recently of something they found at a launch ramp that looks suspiciously like a swordfish fin.
Ooh.
So this is at a launch ramp a little north of us, but even so, January swordfish, that's definitely very, very cool.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Guys, do me a favor in chat, guys. If you are enjoying the show, please take a second to like the stream, and we're gonna keep doing what we do. Thank you so much. I see it. Dock totals.
All right.
Sport fishing.
The sportfishingreport.com, and this last one was Fish Track.
Perfect.
So sportfishingreport.com. Local half day is kind of blah. The exception, of course, is Seaforth down here, and they're running half day trips into Mexican water on the 9 Mile bank. Which is pretty cool, but it does cost a bit. But if you really want some deeper winter rockfish, definitely could be worth checking out. Of course, it's all about what it is you prefer to do. To me, the real story during January and February isn't about going down to Mexico for rockfish. There's a lot of other stuff going, like shallow water bass, and of course our really nice and fairly reliable winter surf perch and sand bass, and calico bass bite that we have going on the wrecks and reefs and the inshore reefs and some of the surf breaks. It's a super fun type of fishing, very different from the other fishing that happens around San Diego, but just something you might think about.
Very cool.
And of course, it is big spotty time, right, Roman?
Let's go. Yeah, dude. Night mission.
So, a couple of dudes I know who I can't really mention their names or anything, but a couple guys I know who really have their spotty game dialed in. They've caught some truly fat spotties. I mean, big spotties the last few days. And that's definitely a good sign for the rest of us. Now, mind you, not a lot of fish, but the fish that are there are definitely as big as you're going to see them in certain parts of our bays, I think.
That's awesome.
Move over to the forecast here. And we have very consistent swells, light wind.
Eric wants to know how big is big.
I'm not sure how much I'm supposed to say about it, but I'll say well over 17.
Oh, damn, dude. That's awesome.
These are guys that play by their own rules, and they've got their own things that they do, and they do things no normal spotty angler would think about, and stuff like that. But cool. But yeah, so We got light winds through the rest of the week. Swells 2 feet. Our crazy tide swings are tapering off as the weekend comes in. So you might think about that shallow water bass bite or those big spotties, or even from the kayaks, maybe going out and hitting some wrecks or something for some great big blacksmith, or the big white perch that are in shallow off the ends of some of these jetties and stuff. This is the time of year to gather up a few of those. So
very nice.
So how you been, Roman? Everything been all right with you?
Yeah, so far so good. Can't complain. The kids started school today again. They're still doing it from home, but we're back on that, so it's good.
Yeah, I mean, consistency is key, right?
Yep.
But yeah, but I have to tell you, Roman, I'm super excited about future projects with you, and I've got irons in the fire elsewhere, which are going to be super fun if I can make some certain projects happen.
Very cool.
And I've been dropping content on my channel, and you're welcome to check out my channel or leave me any sort of positive, constructive feedback you can, cool. Even if it's you didn't like the angle on something or whatever. Let me know. But there's definitely lots of content coming to my channel. There's going to be lots of stuff happening, and I mean, I'm actually for the first time in a while like super excited about the future.
Very cool.
And what I have going on in my both in my personal world and even to a lesser degree in my professional one, because I might be doing a little career switch here working for my buddy. So there's like serious changes coming to my world, and instead of me feeling all full of anxiety about it, I'm pretty excited about the things to come. So
very cool. Well, that's awesome. Like yeah, any way I can support, you let me know. And yeah, the stuff we have planned, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be super fun. I've been poring over all kinds of material and getting myself as mentally ready as I can. And this will definitely be a good one, Rowan. I don't think that there's any way this could go too horribly sideways. So
Joe, yes, we're out of San Diego. Mostly fished Mission Bay, San Diego Bay, sometimes La Jolla on the kayak mostly. But we have some people that watch us from Ohio, from Texas, further up north, NorCal, and even in Oxnard, LA, Long Beach. So we're getting there. Yeah, always welcome to come hang out with us, ask fishing questions. If you want to field some questions in the chat, you see that you're able to help somebody in chat. 1,000%, man. We encourage you guys to help each other out and give each other some good feedback, some good tips. It could be as simple as a real question, or like a line question, or like a knot question, whatever. And if you have a question, we can all help you with that. And I'll give my 2 cents. Coach can give us 2 cents. If Brian's on, Brian can give us 2 cents. And a lot of people in the chat won't get involved. And we have some awesome anglers in the chat. And you're probably going to have, it's probably like one of the best places to ask a question. Because at this point, if you look in the stream at any given moment, there could be like 40 people in here willing and able to help you with your fishing questions or whatever. So it's very cool.
Not only that, Roman, but let me just expand on that just a little. A lot of us have fished elsewhere. I mean, I fished across a good portion of the Pacific, the Gulf, the Mar de Cortez. I fished the Caribbean. I fished the islands on the other side of the Pacific. So you might be like, oh, nobody around here knows knows. But I mean, you never know until you ask whether somebody might be able to see it and help you out.
That is very true. Yeah, like if you're gonna have a trip somewhere, you can always jump in the chat here and say, hey guys, I'm gonna go on a trip to Baja. I'm gonna go to Bay of LA. Has anybody fished Bay of LA? Any pointers? Boom, you're gonna get a ton of feedback, and it's gonna be good feedback because we're not in here to guide people the wrong way or to give people misinformation. We're here to help you the best we can. If we can't help you, we're not going to lead you astray. That's what I'm trying to say. And I didn't mean to rhyme.
And it sounds like a broken record, Roman, but having just a little bit of mental flexibility about what you're doing. If I had just had my heart set on just calicos last night, I'd been like, it's calicos or die, and there's nothing wrong with having a target in mind, or or pursuing a goal. Sometimes that's really empowering, but also sometimes being able to say, okay, well, what else can I do here? What else? The willingness to fish water other people aren't has landed a lot, and I mean a lot of big fish for
That's
me
true.
over the years.
That's very true.
I caught probably several 1 pound opali last night. Plus, those aren't typically big enough for me to keep, but they fight hard, and they were readily available. And I was casting into water that was only 4 or 5 feet deep. I threw a little bit of chum,
That's cool.
and I mean, if I hadn't had that openness of mind, I'd probably be 20 fish less on my session last night or more.
Huh? Yeah, you gotta do it.
So I mean, just something to think about. If there's water there, there might be fish there too. You never know.
Right. That's so good. Cool. All right. So, are we good with the reports?
Very I think cool. So. Not a whole lot to go over today.
That's good. We're gonna transition into the last part of Coach's call here. Basically, Coach is gonna give us his thought of the week. How's that sound?
My thought of the week: be open to new experiences. If you see somebody doing something, you're like, what the devil are these people doing? Maybe even approach them. Maybe even ask. What's the worst thing they're going to say? Oh, I'm not talking to you.
Yeah.
But most anglers in Southern California, we're not like that, right, Roman? This isn't, I'm not picking on a region. Excuse me if you're from New Jersey. This isn't New Jersey where nobody's going to tell you what to do or show you where to go or suggest a lure to you. We're a lot more open here. And we can be because we have a lot fewer anglers per linear mile of our shoreline, right? I mean,
very true.
You go to a place like New Jersey, you look down the beach and there's 100 rods there.
Very true.
You go to La Jolla, I look one way, I look the other way, I don't see another person fishing as far as I can see.
Yeah.
So we have a unique opportunity here. And remember that too. I mean, if somebody's on your spot, it's not that big of a deal. The next spot is only another couple 100 yards down. So, yep. And sometimes just showing a kid or whatever, just be willing to reach out. Have an open mind. Be willing to reach out and be willing to be reached out too. And our community will only grow stronger because of it.
Very nice. Perfect. There you go, guys. So once again, you can catch up with Coach. You can message him through our Discord. You can message him through sdfish.com as well. If you're going to go join sdfish.com, go to romancastro.com/sdfish. It basically lets sdfish know that I sent someone over there. They're not paying me for anything like that, but there's like a ranking system. I want to have the most referrals on that site just as a little badge of honor for myself, right? But other than that, thanks, Coach, for chiming in today. And check out Coach's channel, Wurf TV on YouTube. How are we going, Coach?
Don't hesitate to reach out, people.
Awesome. Taking him out with a round of applause from the live studio audience. Woo!
Peace, Robin.
That was cool. And that. Oh, hello. Cal with the 999 blaring. Sorry for that, guys. I had it turned up really loud so we could hear Coach, and that alert blew my eardrums off. Cool. Cal, thank you so much. Need movie reviews and dad jokes. We'll get those on Wednesdays. Let's see what Brian wants to do on Wednesdays, and we'll see if dad jokes and movie reviews are in the works. A couple 100 yards or an elbow away, says Dave. Nice. Eric, thanks for the reminder. Guys, we're trying to select Mac of the year. So your favorite Mad Mac that's done something for you or has taken you by the hand and taught you something, or just someone you want to say thanks to and you want them to be acknowledged for helping you or welcoming you to the club or bringing you into the club. Go to the Mad Max Discord server, look for a Mac of the Year, and nominate your favorite Mac. No one's gonna get upset if you nominate someone and not nominate them. It's just a little additional thing, right? We just want to say extra thanks and acknowledge again what you would call the people that most exemplify the spirit of our community, right? The spirit of all the stuff that I make here on the channel is, of course, to be respectful to each other, and to be willing to hear each other out and learn from each other and share your knowledge. So that's what we're about, in a positive way, without getting crazy, and just being grown-ups. I call it being a grown-up. Agree to disagree where you have to disagree, but keep it civil, keep it chill. So those are the guys that want to just make sure that we acknowledge them, and go vote. If you don't have a nomination, go into the thread anyway and figure out how you can vote for your favorite Mac. See who's been nominated. Get your votes over to Eric, and I think the voting closes at the end of the week. I think. Let me know when the voting closes, Eric. I think they have a week, right? Too many to choose from, says Leonard. Yeah, you have to figure it out. You can't vote for two, vote for one, and and nobody's gonna know who you voted for. It's only gonna be Eric who knows who you voted for. So he'll hold that against you later, but nobody else will be able to hold it against you. That's funny. All right, I cracked myself up. All right, so that was the fishing report with Coach Werv. Okay, one last thing, guys. One last thing. Do you remember last year? Last year when we talked about getting a passport and making sure that you're set up, because you never know when some opportunity to go on a sweet trip might come up. Did you get your passport? Maybe did you get your passport? Who's got their passport ready to rock? Can we get an extra hour, Cal? Nice. Can't even remember yesterday, says Oscar 9. Yeah, so I hope you guys... Oh, there you go. Roy's got his passport. Zach's got his passport. Eric's got his passport. No, not Eric. Sorry, not Eric. Brian's got his passport. Dave's got his passport. All right, good. All right, cool. So, I've seen this trip happen. Other people have done this trip, but I thought we could do this trip. Yeah, I'm talking about a trip now, guys. It's super. It's the first one. It's gonna be like a feeler trip. Okay, from what I can see. And from the feedback I've gotten from people that have done a similar trip, it is an awesome outing. It is it's relatively safer than like driving out out of the country or whatever. But let me just get to the point, guys. So I want to put together a trip for Cedros. A lot of you guys already guessed it in the chat, where it's me. And Brian's got a spot if he wants it. We'll talk about that, Brian. I'm not sure what your schedule's like. So I'll be going on the trip for sure, and taking 3 to 5 other people. Okay. You guys will have to pay for the passage. It includes room and board. It includes a private flight from San Diego to Cedros Islands direct and back, of course. It includes the rental kayak, or if you want to fish on a panga, I think we could pay a little bit more to fish from a panga. And we'll figure out the cost and split that up as needed. And Kevin's stealing my thunder. Kevin's stealing my thunder. And the best, well, one of the best parts of it, the kicker, is that we're going to set it up while Kevin is down working at Cedros Island as a guide. So not only are we going to be rocking and rolling at Cedros Island, one of the best places to fish, catching like just calicos, yellowtail, whatever. We're trying to figure out the exact dates. And so it's gonna be amazing. When it now that I see that Brian is down to go, then the only other thing that is gonna make it even more amazing is to try to watch Brian fish from a kayak. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna figure out the trip, guys. There's only gonna be 4 open spots now. It's gonna be 4 open spots. If it goes well, and it's and everybody has good feedback and enjoys the trip, and it's gonna be great. I think we will. I don't see why not. Then we'll do a second one, and we could take. I'm not sure if Brian will want to go again, but I'll be going again, and then we could have 5 other people. Okay. And again, this is all pending if COVID gets crazy and they decide to like ban travel or whatever for a while, then that might change things at that point. Then of course you'll be fully refunded, right? All you need to take is rods, reels, and the lures you want to use. Other than that, no, it wouldn't be in Oceanside, Zach. It would be in Cedros Island in Baja. So you'll be fishing warm water, all kinds of crazy species, big fish. It's gonna be exciting. It'll be for, I think it's 5. It'll be a 5-day trip. Yeah, it's gonna be a blast. So that's what we have. Oh, we fly out of TJ. Okay, cool. We fly out of TJ, maybe CBX. Is that how it works, Kevin? We'll get all the details for you guys. Right now, what I'm trying to figure out is, will I have enough people to book the first ever charter to the first ever MMFC Cedros charter? All right, if we can do that, we'll learn from the experience. Yeah, CBX is super easy peasy. I love CBX. I take my mom and dad there all the time. Perfect. Thanks, Kevin. That makes it even easier. And so if this works out, it opens up a lot of opportunities to have a lot of group outings, and kind of like it kind of like what we did with Spotty Bowl, right? We did a couple of tournaments. Finally did Spotty Bowl. We learned a ton from that. We made it into a nice little process so that it's easier for us to run it. It's smoother for you. It's smoother for you guys. It's less confusing, and it'll be awesome. It'll be super fun. I mean, that's besides the point. It'll be just an awesome trip. So I'm gonna be posting that in the Discord. It says it's the MMFC. What did I call it? MMFC trips, I think. Let me double check. I think I called it MMFC trips in Discord. I was prefacing it to put it so I can announce it soon. Here it is. I called it MMFC Adventures. Okay, MMFC Adventures. So that's where you're going to find details for this trip. There's nothing in there now. Just know that the thread is there. When I update that thread with the trip information, if you want one of the 4 slots, you need to respond right away to that thread and say, I am in 100%. And you'll have all the details there ahead of time before you say I'm in 100%. But once you say I'm in 100%, then we'll figure out how to collect. Actually, you know what? I might actually run it through my shop. I'll post it in that trip, and then you go to the shop, and whoever gets it. That way, it's paid for, and I don't have to chase anybody down for money or any of that stuff. And we can just do it like, that's the whole point of having the shop, so we can actually book it and get it done. Okay. We'll have a checklist. You'll need your passport, fishing gear, vaccine if you need a vaccine for travel, all that good stuff, or your vaccine card or whatever. And I'll need some information from you, like your emergency contact, all that kind of stuff, and it'll be sweet. It'll be awesome. I will just meet you there in my boat. Oh, nice. Nice. If you're just going to meet us there on your boat, can I just go on your boat? My belief should go to the founding members of the MMFC first. My belief should go to the, my belief. Yes, they did. Cal, what is Eric? I believe should go to the founding members first. Yeah, Eric, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Okay, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Well, let's figure it out, because at this point, I'm not gonna set it up with dibs for anybody, because it's not gonna be a chip. It's not gonna be a cheap trip, right? So, let's figure out. Let's get the trip going. Let's get it done and see how it works out. Okay. Founders members should go dibs first, as well as RG is, as well as Arnie saying. What's Arnie saying? Let's see. Arnie. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. Okay. Let me think about that then, because no, I that makes sense. Why not run it through Cedro's Island Fishing Adventures with Jeff and Kate? That's what we're doing, Roy. That's what we're doing. Okay, we're not gonna get into the whole planning of it, but we are doing it through Cedro's Island Fishing Adventures. Roy, I think original members go first. Okay, well if original members don't want to go, then those spots have to be opened up to the rest of the memberships, to the rest of the members. So I didn't know that was I didn't know we're gonna have such a good response. I hope the stream didn't die. Can you guys still hear me? No. Let's see. Can you guys still hear me? Check 1 2. Check 1 2. I'll have enough money when I win Eric's slot machine jackpot. Nice. All right, cool. All right, cool. Yeah. So that's just a little nudge, so you guys know that it's coming down the pipe, and cool. Just a little nudge, so you guys know that it's coming down the pipe. And again, there's gonna be more trips. Ramen spinning fives. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, there's more. There we go. We'll figure it out, but that's just in the works, so you guys know that it's happening. It's actually happening now, so that's how you would get more information on that. And of course, there you go. If you guys are interested and we don't get to go on the first trip, we'll set up other trips. And or maybe do a bigger trip if we can figure out how to do it. But of course, this is the initial outing, and I still have a lot to learn on doing this kind of stuff. So once we figure that out, it's just part of the growing. It's part of the growing of the club. It's part of the growing pains of expanding, right? Or learning how to run this kind of thing, right? Because we could do a similar thing with a charter. We could charter a whole boat and just have like a whole boat to ourselves, and like a cattle boat. But yeah, that's what we're doing. Cool. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of Fishy Hour 2022. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad you guys are here. Oh no, 16 viewers. Yeah. So definitely the stream freaked out there for a second. I'm not sure what's happening, but I hope you guys were able to catch all the information. The MMSC private Learjet, let's go! Thanks again for showing up today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you have any more questions for me, hit me up in Discord. I will be back here with Brian on Wednesday for Bay Fishing with Roman and Brian, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Brian, if you are not feeling well for the show, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna say that we're doing it. You don't have to make the show too intense. If you're not feeling up to it, we'll vibe out and figure out the show tomorrow morning or tomorrow during the day. Very cool. Once again, guys, thanks again for hanging out. Mark, Leonard, Muto, Submissive Fishing Co. Sound in the City. Sound Fishing. What up, Anthony? Happy New Year. Dario, Happy New Year. Zach, Happy New Year. T Samurai, Kevin Nakata, Happy New Year. Mr. Cal, Happy New Year. Eric, Happy New Year. Kyle, Happy New Year. Captain Dan, Happy New Year. Jeff over at One Cool Tuna, Happy New Year, sir. Coach, Wharf TV on YouTube, Happy New Year. Who else am I seeing here? Who else am I seeing here? You gotta chat it up so I can see you guys. I got Dario, I got Leonard. Oh, of course, Aaron. Happy New Year. Salty Dangler, Happy New Year. Thanks for modding. Thanks for modding, Leonard. And thanks for modding, Eric. All right, boys. You'll have a great night. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Woo! Let's go! 2022! Good night, guys.